Hey everyone, Diane here. And so you may have seen my last video where I've been working on a pretty big project for a customer, and it's a completely hand cross-stitched, almost queen size quilt that I've had to actually do a little bit of restoration to it. And I've been really afraid to work on it. I've been afraid that I was going to mess it up. I've been afraid that something would go wrong, that it would tear, that it would break. I mean, all these crazy, crazy thoughts going through my head, and this is it. I literally have this much left to go right here. And I am beside myself because although that's not the end of it, I still need to take it off. Again, I need to go through and press it again, and then I need to trim it, and I need to bind it. But I'm hoping to have this done by this weekend so I can return it. This has been, I'm understanding, like 20, 25 years in the making, and I'm hoping that the quilting that I've done on it does it justice. I'm pretty thrilled. So I just wanted to kind of let you know I haven't forgotten about y'all. I still have some other things. I got a bunch of I've got a bunch of quilts sitting off to the side that need to be quilted. So the next one up is going to be a baby quilt, a new baby quilt with a minky background, and we're going to go through the whole process on setting up the frame, setting up my ruler table, and kind of getting all of that set up and see how it goes from there. But in the meantime, thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for asking questions. Because honestly, if you've got a question, someone else out there has the exact same question. And if I can help in any way, I'd love to do that, because I'm also one that will ask the questions. So again, thanks, and we'll see you soon. So I want to finish this up. This means I can actually sleep tonight. So we'll talk at you real soon. All right, thanks again. Okay, so I'm gonna start my last segment here. And then all I have left to do are the piano keys, the straight up and downs on both sides. And so I've got a set of feathers that goes this way to here, and a set of feathers that goes this way to here. But because of the way these feathers are set up, I have to start in the center. So there's an over petal on both sides, and it's essentially the starting place. And then I have to work myself in one direction, stop, and then come back and work in the other direction. So let me get rolling on that and see what we can do here. My hands might be in the way a bit, but I'm going to see if I can change things up here. Okay, so I'm going to try this and see if I can even do this with the camera in this location. All right, I've set my needle already. I've set my thread. And so I'm going to start. I end up going around to the back, and then I come out and follow. And you can, I don't know if you can see it, but there's little teeny weeny blue dots. So this is like a big old adult quilter's game of connect the dots. And in some places you can actually really see the dots, and in other places you can't see the dots at all. So you kind of have to make it up. And that's kind of been how this whole quilt has been going. I've been working on this for about a month now. I started the very end of July, and been just plugging along. There's been a lot of work to it, and you will see that when I pull it off and do the kind of lay it out and take a couple of pictures of it to kind of document where I've been. But in the meantime, let's get rolling. So you can see I finished this particular feather going up to here. And so now I'm going to start up again here and continue down to meet up all the way over here, which is technically the end and the beginning. So this is the last feather that I need to do on this whole quilt. There is a feather border that wraps all the way around this, and again, I'll show you that in the final photo. So let me get rolling on this. It's really hard for me to do this with the camera, with the setup that I have here, because there's just not a good angle where the handlebars aren't in the way, the machine's not in the way, I'm not in the way, or the camera's not in my way. So I'm going to see what I can come up with here and see if I can show you a little bit more, maybe from a little bit more of an angle. Okay, so I just pulled my bottom thread up, and now I'm going to tack it. And I usually do sometimes 3, sometimes 4. Right now, that one was 4. Just to kind of knot it or tack it into place and follow my dots. Okay, so these are bump back feathers, and it's hard to actually come up, do your bump back to start your next one directly on that last line that you were at. So if I'm within a couple millimeters, I am a happy camper, because it really is hard to do. The more you do it, the better you get at it, so they say. I sometimes wonder. I feel like sometimes the more I do, the worse I get, but meh. And there you have it. Y'all were with me. You were with me when I did the last feather on this quilt. And there you have it. It's pretty amazing. I can't wait for you to see the whole thing completed, so that'll be a little bit later. Maybe tomorrow. So we'll see. All right, thanks again.